Hello everyone and welcome back to Toki Bear and Friends. I'm Toki Bear.
I'm Augury.
And we're about to go somewhere with Damien.
I keep staring at that giant portrait of Damien's revolting son
I keep staring at the whippet.
and wondering why it's in the center.
Because it's his son.
I get it, but I mean, it would make more sense to me to have it be the dog, honestly. Because then there would be two human portraits
Yeah.
on either side and then a dog in the center, or...
And it's also a bigger portrait.
I know.
But at the same time, it's really not. But it just...
I mean, the
There's
frame's bigger.
The frame's bigger and there's more empty space.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make you read this again.
That dog looks super judgmental.
Yeah, it does. It looks pissed
He's
off.
like, I can't believe you guys made me sit here for this stupid portrait.
Actually, he's thinking, I can't believe I'm stuck right here and there's fucking bones all over right below me.
It's probably a dog head, too. It's probably his dog.
It probably is his dog.
Okay. Come, I have one more thing to show you.
Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. Actually, that's really pretty.
It is. Even the gargoyles. We would have gnomes, though.
We would have gnomes everywhere.
My garden.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. They did. They had all those specific meanings for every single flower.
Right?
In the Victorian era. And, like, the length of the stem, and, like, if they're missing petals or whatever, or if they're dead. Like, basically, if you gave someone a bouquet of, like, dried or, like, dead flowers, it was usually, like, you rejected them publicly or something.
Ouch.
Like, super harsh. Or they rejected you publicly or something. Anyway.
Ouch.
You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public. So lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings.
Would it really be a secret message if they're giving it to each other in public?
I mean, usually you would send it to someone's home, like have it couriered to someone's home. So they would see it and their family would see it and their servants would see it. So it wouldn't be incredibly private. But while they might say, Lord so-and-so sent a bouquet to so-and-so, I wonder if he's courting her or if they're progressing in their courtship. Like, the flowers might actually say, like, fuck you, bitch, you're an unfaithful whore or something.
Yeah, but if everybody knows what the flowers mean...
Yeah, but like I say, they usually had it couriered to someone's home. So, like, sometimes you would hand someone, like, a flower in, like, a public park.
Yeah, but like, if a yellow
likely...
rose means friendship, everybody knows that a yellow rose means friendship.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, usually the gossip wouldn't say specifically, like, exactly what flowers were in the arrangement that got sent to someone's house.
Right, but if the mom picked up the bouquet...
The mom would know, for sure. The parents would know, and the girl would know.
Right, okay.
Although you could send one with, like, a friend, and it would be, like, a middle school thing with passing notes, like, will you give this to so-and-so for me and see if they like me? And then the only person who would see it is, like, your one friend is who's the go-between between you.
I could see that.
Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message.
Ooh. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off of a vine. Good luck.
Lilium Bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? An orange lily. I'm trying to think if I actually know what that means. I'm gonna say probably that's what I would say, but I feel like lilies tended to have bad meanings, so I would want to say 3 cheers for sweet revenge, but thou art the tightest would be more romantic, depending on...
Yeah, but we don't want to be romantic.
Definitely wouldn't say my loins are ablaze.
No, we're doing that. Damn it!
I called it!
Oh.
Yeah, lilies always have bad meanings.
Fuck.
The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred.
Well,
And that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower?
snapdragons. Because we like dragons.
Go ahead.
I like honeysuckles, though.
I like sunflowers.
Snapdragons. Because they're cute. And you can do that thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking.
What a lovely choice. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. What the fuck does snapdragons mean? I can't remember.
Oh, God. I don't know. But I'm just so mad that we keep picking the heart ones. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings.
Thank God.
Oh.
Oh, Sebastian, will you excuse me? I must take this.
He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. And for all you young kids out there, that's those phones where you had to... I don't even know how to explain it.
Put your finger in and turn the circle around to get it to accept the number.
They were fun.
They were fun.
Go for it.
Oh.
Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard.
He apparently also grunts. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Ah.
This makes me wish I had put a little more effort into the garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes.
And then immediately died.
That's hilarious.
Oh, hey, a gargoyle.
Oh no.
Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle!
That would happen to me. Oh, yeah, it's one of those. You have to do that with Max or Mark or whatever his name is in the concert too.
That's the head.
Yep. There we go.
Oh.
You got legendary.
Okay. Phew, that was a close one. Oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset.
Ah.
Sebastian, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave.
No problem, dude. Everything all right? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away.
Everything is perfectly fine, but, it's Lucian.
What's wrong?
He appears to have... Well, his teacher needs me to come to the school, post-haste.
Do you need help?
Oh no, you don't have to.
Fuck.
I mean, that is the right thing to do, though.
It is. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together.
You're... right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side.
Let's go!
Onwards.
Damien and I walk into the school and immediately are greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo.
Hey, Damien. You're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend.
Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo.
Huh.
What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. It's going to be something good, isn't it?
Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into the darkness.
Did he build an altar down there?
Right?
Watch your step.
I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucien and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucien has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime. I see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around.
Oh my god, were they doing the Cask of Amontillado? Oh, do you remember that from school?
I never had to read it.
You didn't?
Nope.
It's one of Edgar Allan Poe's stories where they totally brick some dude up in a wall and he
That's
dies.
hilarious and terrible.
Right? What happened here?
I don't remember who was reading him.
Ernest punched me.
Oh, that's me. Lucien tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent.
I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. It totally is the Cask of Amontillado.
You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me.
Oh my god, that's exactly the story. That's hilarious. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second, Lucien. Did you try to Cask of Amontillado, Ernest? Oh, that's hilarious. I'm neither confirming nor denying that.
I turn to Damien and whisper to him. What's a Cask of Amontillado?
It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story.
So wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him?
I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there.
What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him?
Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot. But then he realized that I had lied about the wine.
And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off.
Ernest, 20 minutes.
Dad.
Sweet man,
It took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the Cask of Amontillado. And it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story?
I read the first 5 pages, and then I read a review of the movie.
Huh?
It's only 5 pages long, and there is no movie.
Haha, yeah, you're right. I paid Lucien to read it for me.
Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson.
Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands.
You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here.
Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again, and the two of you are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucien high five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too.
Thank you for your mediation.
We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence.
That's freaking hilarious. Like, super funny.
And on that bombshell, we will see you in the next video.
Dun dun dun.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.